found myself today. And hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I am doing a short stream. Maestro! You were so quick! Thank you for the headband! I have saved up so many pulls. I am so close to getting... Yo, it's a cute looking cat. Hecky! Yeah! Ah! More headbands! Good naughty this time. Heck yeah! Solo player! Hi! I hope you're having a good day today. I have saved up so many of these wishes. I will get the Escoffier, I hope. Because I am almost to a guaranteed 5-star, but I'm not to a guaranteed Escoffier. And I'm also hoping for Layla, but with my luck, I'm going to get none of the 4 stars I want. I want 1 4-star on this banner, and it's Layla. I just want Layla. Please, game. Please. So let's see how this goes. I think I have like a pity that is currently at like a pity counter that is currently at around 9 or 10. Please give me Layla. Please. I got her today. She's adorable. I also got free food. Oh my god, I forgot she can cook.
Yo.
I don't want you, Ifa. I want Layla. I finally finished building my fucking Layla, except for like her weapon. But like, I've worked really hard on my Layla, and I would love to have more of her constellations because I have her at C0. We'll get Escoffier within 30 pulls. I'm calling it. I'm talking out of my ass. Yeah. Please give me Layla. Please at least give me 1 Layla. This is not what I need. Give me Layla. I want Aoife, not gonna lie, but I also don't want to wish anymore because I got Escoffier already. I mean, okay, here's the thing. If you're saving up for like a specific character on the what's the special banner called? Like the one where you get to choose one. God damn it! Why? I'm fine with Ororon's design. Like, he's the least annoying design. He's edgy. And I love edgy design, but like, god damn it. I don't want the Natlan characters. Ah. Brain hurts. Understandable. But yeah. Every day I wasted 20 pulls to go from C4 Firesun to C6 Firesun. It worked, but that's not the sign. Never pull for a 4-star. I know. I know. God. Please. Imagine if I got an early 5-star. But then I lose it. Like, I get an early 5-star, but Chichi. Actually, I would be happy with Chichi. I would love getting Chichi. I want Layla. I swear we're doing this on purpose. They're like, oh yeah, people want Layla, so we're not gonna give them Layla. I told you, asking for a specific 4-star never works. Hoyo, please, I'm a streamer. Give me the streamer luck. I'm gonna probably fucking max one of them. I'm gonna get like a C6 Aoife, and I'm never gonna fucking use him. Because I don't like the Natlan character. Please keep Layla. I beg of you. can die happy. I finally got the Lila. I did get one Lila at least. I wanted Hazelcons. I got 2 Yao-Yaos. It never works. I got a C1 Lila from this. Okay. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting a bit nervous. Mihoyo! You heard me! Mihoyo listened! Mihoyo was like, okay, she's begging for Lila. We're giving her Lila. I got news. My last theories lesson for my driver's license is on Saturday. Heck yeah! I wish you the best of luck then. Because then afterwards you're gonna have like the theory test, which is awful. But I'm sure you'll do great. Okay. This means I have 20 pulls left. That means... Okay. I should be at pity 60. I should be at 60 pity approximately right now. So we've reached soft pity. I may get this coffee. With it. Oh, Lila! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! I get 2 Lilas! Oh my god! Yeah, double Lila, let's go! Thank you, Mihoyo! Thank you! I finally get the luck. Oh my god. Wait, what constellation do I have her on now? Because this means I got her pretty far. Nah, C4 I think. Yeah. Max, no, I had C0 when I started. So, this is the final 10 pull. Oh my god. Well, I do have a few more after these 10 that I can get since I pulled so many 4 stars. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Maybe? Maybe? Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh wait, I shouldn't celebrate yet because it might be a completely different one. Okay, Aoife. I'm sorry, Mihoyo. I don't like Aoife very much. I'm getting really nervous. Did I win? Did I win my 5-star, please? I am insanely fucking nervous. Hold on, I need to take a little bit to drink. Oh, if I get catching, I'm gonna be kinda mad. No! I should have seen this coming. I feel that. Yeah. But we have this. And I have these. And I'm gonna grab these. And let's grab these as well. Okay, I can earn 2 more pulls from doing like some quick quests. I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Army. Ah. I shouldn't have said anything. Don't worry, it's not your fault. I assumed this would happen.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. But look at this. I got the C4 Lila. Hey, why you bonk me? Come on. is confused. Reboots cat software. Yeah, I am very confused. But yeah. I expected to lose my 50-50, okay? Now where... Okay, here's Aoife. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go constellation. There. Okay, and my Mona. I guess I should build her eventually. This is the strategy now. You lost 50-50 on purpose to pull for Skirk, didn't you? I don't even know if I want Skirk. He's caveman, he bonk. Okay. But yeah, look at my Lila. I am so fucking proud of this. Like, how do I... There. I'm... Like, she's not the best. Okay, I know she's not the best. But she's decent. Where's her bomb? Eh? What do you mean her bomb? You see for... Ah, you silly. You silly. Why is the arms broken? Come on, camera. Hold on. I'm gonna move a bit. You silly. You being silly. Why is the camera... hand tracking broken again. Oh, that's not what I meant. But yes, that's not... Finally! Now there. I don't know if I get any... No, I only get those. Oh, wait! I can pull on this banner. Anyway, me go bed now. Brain hurt, it's mush. Yeah, you take care. Sleep well. Thank you so much for hopping in. Night, Badger. Imagine if I get the 5-star on this banner too. Would have been hilarious. It's gonna be like, boom, 5-star! Nah, I don't think. I already got you at C6! I finally got this character at C6 when she was lost on the banner. Why did I have to pull her? I like her, but... I'm getting Harbingers of Dawn, which I need for Lila, because those are actually pretty good on her. So I'm getting that at least. Okay, now you see here. I am just one pull away. I just need to get one Primo Gem. And then I have another 10 pull ready. Okay. Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm gonna... Okay, there she is. Go to her weapon. Hands. Fine. And auto add. Boom! And yeah. Now I'm done with her weapon. That feels so much nicer. Okay. I literally have nothing to do this update. I got the Escoffier at 41 penny. I did an Archon and the Escoffier story quest already. Welcome back to Marasha's... Marasha's? I do not know how to pronounce that. A singular Primogem. Go to an achievement. I think the easiest way is just to go grab like any... I just need to open like any chest. I just need to open a chest. because the chests have like they can give you like 1 or 2 primo gems, right? So I just need to find a chest. Now where could the chest be? Hold on. Expedition report. I need. Thank you for the hit pads. Yeah. If that's all you have to use for her, but yikes. Well, don't look down. No chest there. Pick down your nail. Baka. Oh, there she is. I'm blind. I'm blind. I run right past her. Oh. The fact that you instantly understood that tells a lot. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck up. I would. Yes, we're gonna go to random areas. See if I can find them. Yes. I feel like I might have taken all the chests that I have explored a lot. Wow. There. Very aerodynamic with all the flat space, not resisting against the wind. How dare you? How dare you? Wah! Wah! Maybe he'll could just quickly pop a compass. Problem is, I don't have it. Because you have to be such high level with like the oh wait, I do have a compass for like I can let's hope and pray that I have a chest somewhere in Liu. Also, why did the audio just die from
荷物の中身は一体何なんだろう。気になる。
Hold on. I'm just quick going. That help? Why did the audio just die? What the fuck? Because it's only in my headset and only the game. Oh no, it's Cerno. Hey, chatter. Wait, hold on. This. Switch. X1. Better imagine. Here. I may have gone and taken like a lot of it. Oh yeah! Oh wait! Here? just more. God damn it. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next. Yeah. Ah, there. Oh, there's two here. Piss off. I need Primo Gems. This is not giving me what I need. God damn it. You know, there's at least one chest is look for that because they respawn every 2 days. Oh. In the village. Here's some. Go down. Gamba, remember to Gamba. I already did all my pulls. I'm saving. I'm trying to get one more for one last 10 pull. Because I have 9 pulls ready. And I'm just one Primo Gem away from a 10 pull. It's up first, like. Please tell me I got the Primo. Yeah, there we go. Okay, guys. Are you ready? Maybe I get super lucky. Who knows? 2 whole Primo Gems. Let's go. Yes. Hold your thumbs. Imagine if we got it though. Thank you for the hit pads. Arigato. Oh, and the stretch. I missed the first stretch. Oh my god, I gotta give you your points back. I'll do the stretch very soon. Can I get the Layla? Yeah! Look at that. It's all wrong. Anyways, I love being wrong. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Do I have? No, I don't have enough for this. God dang it. So close. And yet so far. But hey. I am so close to maxing her constellation. I was expecting Rosaria since she seems to love now. Yeah. I managed to pull Rosaria despite her not being on the banner multiple times in a row. Let's see, where do I have her? Like, I don't like Rosaria. And I kept pulling her. 50-50 failed to Mona. This is very sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Despacito. Da, 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 da. I don't actually remember that song. How about this? I managed to pull 2 covers from the weapon banner in a single 10 pull. How about that? Impressive, yeah? So let's go back here. Prediction, please. Prediction for what? Ah, that is the slow ass. I forgot you have to wait for it to actually come all the way up. Yes! Silencio Cernio. At least you wouldn't say, oh, that JB song. Who the fuck is JB? Lift is running. Wait. You know what? Wait, did I hear it? Oh, no. The fuck was that sound? Also, the sound just randomly started working again. Justin Bieber? Ew, I hate typing that. Wait, that's what it stands for? Insert elevator music. Hey, you!
それ、君たちも予言を信じてるのかい？俺はいらないよ。
お前は予言を信じない派なのか？
They made a cover on it?
いや、
And
信じてるよ。
so many photos
で
of
も
his
そっ
song.
ちじゃなくて、
What?
もう一つの偶話の方を
Even I know it's not his song!
物語によれば、人々は
Oh
か
yeah,
つて
I was
海の
supposed to
中
just...
に暮らしてて、海を離れられない存在だった。人々は陸上で暮らしたいと思った。やがて血管が発達し、海を体内に包み
It's a
込む。
Latino song. Why the fuck would a
陸に上がった。
white Canadian make a song in
だから
Spanish?
たとえ海面が上昇して海に飲み込まれたとしても、ただ帰るべきとこ
I
ろに帰
agree,
ったっ
Sans.
てのと
Oh
同
my
じ
god.
なんじゃないかな。
I agree.
おお、そんな説もあったのか。でも海に飲み込まれたら人は死んじゃうんだぞ。やっぱりもらっとけって。
ああ、わかった。受け取ろう。俺はただ予言にある人は海に溶けるが死とは限らないと思っているだけさ。
Dissolved into water doesn't necessarily mean death. I guess so. You're just being dissolved, and the human body is not meant to be dissolved. Jeez, these people.
君はかの有名な金髪の旅人だったのか。気づかなくて失礼したよ。
There's like 20 days on this banner,
用
right?
意周到なんだな。
So maybe I'll be able to get the
信じないより
Escoffier
は
by the
信
end.
じた方がいい。それじゃ
Human body is also not
受け取っておけ。
meant to be this flat around the
大魔
chest
術
now,
師に
but
お
here
礼
you
を
are.
言っておいてくれ。
Actually, the human body is meant to be this flat around the chest, and I'm not flat! Screw you! ぺったんじゃない! Nya! ぺったんじゃにゃい. That's what a flat person would say. Who knows?
別にいらないよ。
I could be big-chested and it's just hidden beneath this hoodie. Huh? What would you know?
人は今を生きないと。この先もし何かが起こるなら、起こった時にまた考えればいいよ。
それでもやっぱり受け取ってくれよ。万が一って時に役立つかもしれないだろ。
Just take the thing.
わか
I
った
do
よ
not。remember what I'm giving out, but take it.
私はただ引っ越すことは今の生活を捨て
His
るの
logo.
と同じだと思って。それが
Exactly.
嫌なんだよね。
I forgot the hand tracking is not working. Okay, where's... He's right behind me.
もう全部配り終えたのかい？
Oh,
どうだった？
magic pockets.
みんな
Right.
自分なりの考えを持ってたでしょ。ああ。でも災害が本当に起こった時には、きっと今の
Now
考
I
えを
do,
変える
Lily.
人も多いんじゃないかな。だから準備をしておいて損はない。
No amount of bandit wrapping is hiding Uba under such a tight hoodie. This is
あ
not
とは
a
もう
tight
最後に
hoodie.
一つ。実はマジックポケットはコンテーヌ邸にある
is
工房のオーナーが作ってくれてるんだ。
Hoodie.
せっかく行くわけだから、つい
This
でに
is
材
a
料を
big
持っていこうと思っ
This
てね。
is a big
材料
hoodie.
集めだな。
Also,
どんなものか
tracking is
教
wrong.
えてくれよ。人手が多ければ早く終わるぜ。
うん。君たちがいてく
So
れ
now
て
it's
助かっ
not
たよ。
flat. Do I have to
材
have a
料は泊
power
まりタイムフラワーっていう植物
of
で、
pure
港の
thoughts
東
or
側
pure
の海辺にいっ
thoughts
ぱい生え
to
てるよ。
perceive now supposedly not flat shit? No. Nuh-uh. You know what? Teleport. I'm too lazy to wait for this thing. Where's the material? Oh. I'm dumb.
ロマリタイムフラワーを摘むには
Ah, Nilu makes this very easy. あは
さあ踊るよ。
I don't see a nose either, though. Uh-oh. What do you mean you don't see a nose?
さすがはプロの旅人。仕事が早い
Like,
ね。
I don't know how much
こっちもい
is
く
in
つ
the
か積んで
track.
これたよ。
Because I
ほら
cannot look
リネットもちょっとは手伝ってよ。
and see what you
今
see.
日は省エネモードだから。じゃないと
Like all
歌劇場
cats,
で
you're
の
not
公演
lazy,
で
you're energy
元気
efficient.
出ないかも。
は
Yeah.
あ、わかったよ。
Now, when your nose sticks
まだ
out
公演まで
further
時
than
間
your
はたっぷり
chest,
あるんだ
you're
けどね。
flat.
とりあえずことは全部済ませてから
No,
本邸の邸に戻らない？
because your nose would usually be further out.
フォン
That
テ
makes
ーヌ
no
の大都市
sense.
フォンテーヌ邸。ちゃんと見て
Hey,
おか
that's
な
my
いと
thing.
な。
I'm not lazy. I'm just conserving energy.
しまた見てあの子、あっちの女の子。
Also, I just saw. Oh, it's a big hoodie. Never mind, you're just very small, like a flat kid. I am not
おいらは
small.
別になんとも思わ
I
ないんだ
am
けど。
5'4".
明
I
らか
am
にスリだよ。
167 centimeters.
泥棒と似たところがあってね。どっちも人に見つからない前
Actually,
提
I'm
で
just a
小細
little
工を
bit
行うものなん
above
だ。
167 centimeters. And that is not small. I am perfectly average height. Which means I can't be small.
静かに。
I am 180. It means
彼
you are
女を
very
捕
small.
まえる方法を考えよう。かなり警戒してるみたいだか
Well,
ら。
my little brother is 186.
君たちは
Are
あっちのリフ
you
トから上に
small
先回りして
then?
もし逃げるとしたら、よし、それじゃあ行くよ。
My little brother is taller than both of us. Ouch. Why are all my younger siblings and older siblings taller than me? It's not fair. I'm positive it now is small. No. Indeed, you have a perfect height. Yes. Also, today is just gonna be like just so you know, because it's late and stuff. But I did want to pull for Escoffier. I was really hoping I would win the 50-50. Because I am usually like, I have such bad luck when it comes to pity. Like, I have to pull a lot to get the single 5-star. I have maxed out, like, pity
リ
multiple
ネが言っ
times.
てたのって
I've hit hard pity multiple times.
あいつじゃないか。
Perfectly huggable height, cause small. I is not small. Fuck.
まずい、気づかれたか。違う方向に
You
走って
know
た
who
の。
else would win the 50-50? My mom! Seriously, the one time I got remembered to do the temple, she got me my Nilu. Ooh. At what pity did she get it for you, though?
そうだな。もしかしたらオイラたちを誘い
Wait, but there's a sign of thief.
なんか何にも進展が
So
ないけ
you're
ど。
not small, then you're not
リ
perfectly
ネのや
huggable
つ
either? Wow, so sad, no
泥棒を捕まえ
hugs.
られたかな。
Ah,
行こうぜ。
screw you! At what pity? I think it was around 55. That is pretty fucking good, oh my god. Can your mom pull my Escoffier? My Escoffier, please? Oh, where? Oh, wait. There you are.
他になくなったものはないかい？
I'll ask her, but you need to have the wishes first. We're fresh out. Yeah. I'll get one wish, and then we can.
全然気づかなかった
He
ぜ。
can tell me when
それ
to
じゃ
pull.
俺はこれで。
All she has to do is write now, and then I'll pull as soon as I see it, and boom.
取られたものはリ
Maybe.
ネが取り戻したのか
Imagine if I got the Escoffier at like 11 penny.
ああ、でも残念ながら泥棒は捕まえられなかった。
I've had a few
物を
like
捨てて僕の注意を引いて
that
ね。
actually.
その隙に一瞬で消えた
Let's
んだ。
see. I
そ
do
の子が
have
消え
like the
た
wish
大体の
counter
方向は見てた
of
よ。
Paimon.
でも、あ
Like
の時お
Paimon
兄ちゃん
Moe.
が足をくじいて、私もそれに
Ah,
気を取られちゃった。
So I pulled Orlechino at 27. My first, my only Nilu.
ちょっ
I
とく
had,
じいただけさ。
I tried so hard. I got my Nilu at
全
81.
量でいるのは
My
いいけど、
second
もっと自分
Emily
のこと
at
も気にかけて。
78. My first
応援
Emily
に
at
影響したら
34.
まずいわ。
My first Mona at 76. Nivelette at 76. Dehia at 79. Arlecchino at 12. Farina at 75. Gina at 76. And Venti at
身
75.
のこなしがすごかったな。
I am 75 plus most of the time.
少なくとも物は取り
Why
戻した
did
し、
you bonk
完全敗北ってわけじゃない。
そんなにすごかったのか。
Shadow, what did I do to
まあ
deserve
で
it?
も結果は悪くなかったんじゃないか。リネの親切が無駄にならなくてよかったぜ。
Dare you,
さて、ハプ
baka.
ニングもこれでおしまい。
I'll thank you
さ
for
っさと
that.
フォンテーヌ邸に行こうか。
Arigato. Just greeting. That's not how you greet people. That's rude. You, please, Björn, spell. Eventually, we'll manage to bonk until you are only 167.
行くのか
Ah,
なんか先進的な乗り
hey,
物
if
だ
I
な。
go to Japan,
フォンテーヌ
I
人
would
って
be
本
tall.
当に水を利用するのが得意なんだな。
これは純粋さだ
Doesn't
よ。
change my foot size though.
フォンテーヌの
Because
すべての
even in
領地を繋
Japan,
いで
I
るんだ
have a。small.
これが結
How
構
is
便利でさ。
Like, how does that
まあ
even work?
道中の景色はほとんど変わらないから、ずっと乗っ
I
てると
think
ちょっと退屈かも。
155 is canonical height for a
だからこそ、
cat girl.
君た
Perfect.
ち
No.
みたいな友達と一緒に乗らないとね。
Actually, no, you
つ
would
まりお
now.
兄ちゃんは
Wouldn't- What?
私と一緒にいても退屈って言
What
い
do
た
you
いの。
mean? Like, the
Eto.
average height
いやいや
in、
そん
Japan
な
is
ことない
like,
よ。
for females, is like
リネットは普段
158
数が少
centimeters.
ないでしょ。それにリネットと一緒にいるときは、なんだか
I'm
旅ってい
like
うよ
a
り、家
decimate
にいる感じ
taller
がし
than
て。
the like taller girl.
そう、
I think. Hold on.
どこの
Oh
兄
no,
ちゃんも
average is like
妹にはかなわ
154.
ないみたいだな。
And like the tall is
そろ
158.
そろ時間だ。早く船に乗ろう。
Average height. Japan. Wait, no, it's 159.5. I am still
あ
tall.
らあら、ま
Er,
さかあの有名な魔術師
I
レイさ
still
んに
taller.
その妹で助手のリネットさん。
こんにち
So
は。君を
it's Charlotte. Yeah.
うわ、
I have
私は
a
スチーム版の
decent
新聞
Charlotte.
社
Like
の記者
it's an
シャルロ
okay
ットよ。
Charlotte, the one I
は
have.
じめまして。スチームバード新聞社の記者だったんだね。君たちの新聞社には以前、
Any other time to drive
touch the
home?
go in
I'll
the same
bully
day.
more when I get
い
home.
ろいろと世話になっ
Unless
た
I
よ。
end the stream
お
before.
会いできて光栄です。
That's also a possibility. What are you gonna do then, huh?
そ
Huh?
っちの二人はもしかしてテイワット中を旅しながらビッグニュースを作りまくってる旅人。
Short. No.
すごいな。
No, Nyan, more like
一瞬
Chibi
で俺
now.
たちが誰な
Mini.
のか当てるなんて。君たちのことすら知らなかったら記者なんてとっくにやめてるわよ。はあ、今日はなんて日なの。
Take
こ
that.
んな大物たちとご一緒できるなんて記者の神からの恵みかしら。そのシャルロットは
Maybe you should refer
普
to
段
as
どんなことを
Gojira-chan
報道
when
して
you
る
are
んだ？
visiting Japan. I'm not that tall.
ニュースの素材がないときは歌劇場で最近審理された事件とかを報道してるわ。
Saying that you're tall compared to Japanese people would be like me saying I'm a youngster compared to a woman. That, well, you are.
詐欺師がいかに女の子の気持ちを
You're
も
not
てあそんだかとか、金融犯罪の犯人が 過去にパン1枚で5日間も食いつないだ経験と
You're
か
not
ね。
that old, you know. You're still a youngster compared to like elderly.
とは言っても
That's how it
私
works.
が追い求めてるのは独占的
It's sort of like
ビッ
you
グな
remember
超
when you
仰
were
天
like
ポストから
10 and you
最近の
were
こう
like,
いう内容は
when
私
I
の才能を無駄
am an
遣いしてるとし
adult,
か言いようがないわ。
I'm gonna be like so
そうそ
old.
う。実はあ
And
る
like
事件をずっと追ってるの。
adults are always looking down on me.
一連
Adults
の
are
事件
always
と
being
言った
like,
方が正しいわね。
oh, you're so little. I'm gonna show them when I am 80.
ええ
I'm
これは
gonna
フォ
be
ン
an
テーヌで最も
adult.
謎に包まれていて、
And then like when you turn 18, you're like,
もし連続少女失踪事件が
all
解
these
決した時、
10-year-olds.
一番に記事を完成さ
They
せて
think they're
チ
so
ームバー
old.
ド
They
新
think
聞
they're
社の
so
一面を飾ること
old.
ができれば、同業者はみん
Makes
な
no sense.
涙を流して嫉妬するでしょうね。
I turned 30 this
その
year.
時のために
You
もう素材は山ほど集めたわ。
are
あ
young.
とは真実が明かされるのを待つだけよ。
Are not like
連続
super
少女
young, but
失
like
踪事件
we live for
一体
about
どんな事件なんだ？
70 years
犯人
to
は
80.
まだ捕まってないのか？
Like some people live
そうよ。
for
1
less,
件目
but
に
like
起きた少女失踪事
isn't
件
like
は
the retirement age
20年
around
前
like
まで遡る
67,
わ。
65,
あ
67,
の
something
年
like
代か
that.
ら現在ま
And
で
you live for
あ
a
る
few
一
years
定の
after
間
that.
隔を空けて少女が失踪してきた。
So
みんな似たような年
assuming you
齢で
turn like
どれも
70,
痕跡はなかったわ。さらに恐
you're
ろしいこ
not
とに
even in your
失
middle,
踪した
you're
少
not
女
even
は
middle
誰
age.
一人として見
If
つかってい
you
ないの。
if you
その間
come
に
from
容
a
疑者
family
として
that
逮捕された
tends
人も
to
結
live
構いる
like
けど、
80,
逮捕からほどなくし
you
て
have a
事件は繰り
decade
返し
before
発
your
生し
middle
た。
age. Okay? 67, not anymore. It's now it's until you're 6 feet under. Oh god.
その可能性も
That is
十分あ
fucking
るわ。
sad.
何にせよ、すべての事柄には確かな真実があると私は
No
信じて
joke.
る。
Yeah.
そして真実はいつか必ず明かされる。
So
僕もそう思う
you're
よ。
not old. Like look it,
少な
look
くと
it.
も失
30
踪した少女の家族に
is
は
not
真実を知る権利がある。想像したこと
Also,
があるよ。
Sans, if you think he's old, then you
もし
gotta
リ
say
ネ
that
が行方
I'm
不明
old.
になったらって
Okay?
そんなことがあれば
You still consider my
僕はど
old?
んなことを
Because
して
then
でも
I
リネ
am
コを
old
連れ戻
too.
すし絶対に犯人を突き止める。
Now, when I was in
想像だけで
Malaysia,
あって
I
ほ
was
しい
taller
もの
than
ね。
literally everyone I saw when out and about. Everyone, even the tallest among them, who were not far from my height. Why is that? Why are you old? Because I'm not a millennial. Fuck. I can't say that because I'm not. I'm still Gen Z. God damn it. But I'm almost as old as the millennials are. Mira! Nyahara! Holy shit. Free stream streak. Nyasa! Even if you are old, since you're so short, you mean short, I cannot take old seriously. I am almost as old as Maestro. Okay? Okay? How old do you think I am? But even using conservative estimates, most of us below 40 can expect to live around 98 to 100, and that's with very conservative numbers. No. That is
と
no.
ても楽しかった
No.
わ。やっ
That
ぱ
is
り
not
こういった小さなサプライズこそ生活に欠かせないもの
Most of us
ね。
below 40
オイラたち
are
も楽し
currently
かったぜ。
living in
気づかないう
a
ちに過ぎちゃった
very,
な。
very stressful time.
この後まだ
And
取材があるの。
We
そ
are
ろそろ時間だ
we
から
have
失礼するわ
seen
ね。
a huge amount of people who are like 20 and they look like they're
機会があ
40
ったら
due to all
ぜ
the
ひスチームバー
stress.
ド新聞
Like,
社まで遊びに
it's
来て。
insane. Modern medicine doesn't fucking matter when it comes to stress.
ところで、これ
Like,
からどこに
people
行
are
くの？
working themselves into an
So,
early grave. Like, in Sweden, it's
もしよかった
not
ら
too bad.
先に僕たちの家に戻ってもいいかな。
But
集め
like,
た材料を持っ
If
て
you
帰
look
らない
at
と。
America, I have seen so
本
many
邸の邸は広すぎて。
influencers that
オイラ
look
た
like
ち
they're
は
like
どこから
40.
回ればいいかわから
And
ない
then they
よ
say
ね。
like they're younger than me and I'm like, excuse me, what? I thought you were like my dad's age almost at one point, and it's like, it's insane. Yeah, the advancements are gonna be very impressive, However, it doesn't help if, like, no matter how good the advancements in medicine are, it doesn't help anyone if they can't afford it. That's the thing. But then governments go and increase retirement age. Exactly. And there's also a growing amount of people dying early for not related to age reasons, but due to like way more poor work conditions and stuff like that. Retirement age at 130, yippee! You know what? I wouldn't mind working to 130 if it was like a job where I was truly happy.
Yes.
Like, if I could be a content creator and just make whatever I want to make. And like, sure, I assume I wouldn't be like super rich on it or anything. But if, so long as I can live comfortably, I can play the games I want to play, I can go and do stuff, travel every now and then. Like, maybe once a year I go visit family. Like, okay, more than once. But like, yes, I want to be able to live,
ここが僕たちの
not
仮
just
住まいさ。
survive.
あ、フレミネ、いたのか。みんなはどこ？
Because like, once you're
この
retired,
二人をみんなに
what
紹
do you
介したい
even
んだけ
do?
ど。
リネリネットみんなはさっき出かけたよ
Oh yeah, Fremine was from this
そう
place.
か。
Right!
まあ、お父様がそろそろ帰ってくる時期だから。
Oh,
みんな
it's
忙しいんだろうね。
Arlecchino, right?
仕方
It's
ない。
Arlecchino!
ああ、二人とも。この子は僕の弟でフレミネだ。
Humanity achieves medical
すごく腕のいい
advancements,
潜
makes
水
people
士な
live
んだよ。
until 100 years old. Government and company bosses.
こんにちは。
Wow, retirement age is now 180.
こんにちは。おいらはパイモンで、こいつは旅人だ。潜水士の弟がいるなんてすごい。
But also, so long as
その
the longest we
Line.
have like
ちょっとこっちに
living conditions that aren't like too bad.
Hmm?
Working to
どうしたの？
that age,
何か話で
I
もある
think
の
it
か
would
い？
be fine. Imagine if we become like elves in like those old stories where it's like, oh
So
yeah,
ka.
elves are like
Wakatte.
so chill because you grow to be so old and then kids become like a really rare thing. And because people grow so
いや、
old,
なんでもないよ。
you would also
歌
have
詞とか
like
そういう
a lot
話。
more foresight. You would have
そうだ、
people
フレミネ。
genuinely
旅
being
人と
able
一緒に
to
マジックポケットの材
kind
料
of
を集め
foresee
たんだけど
what's。gonna happen ahead
そっちは
because
どうだった？
you've been through so much things. You kind of
僕も
get
水
to the
中でいっ
point
ぱい取ってきた
where history
ちょう
keeps
ど
repeating
渡そうと思
itself,
ってたと
and
こ
you
ろ
notice it
さす
multiple
がだね。
times, and then you're
やっ
like,
ぱり
oh,
水中の方
the,
が効
I've
率が
seen
いい
this
か。
happen before, so I'm just not
じ
gonna
ゃ
do
あ、
this
急
thing.
いで工房に送り
Maybe
届
we
けよ
can
う。
finally learn from our fucking mistake. Didn't they say also like that in 50 years they may have discovered a way for us to return, not return, to live, to like to extend our lives so we can live until like 300.
本当だな。今の今まで晴れてたのに。
With how many in society behave, I don't think that will be good. We'd have
仕方ない、
100-year-old people act like
歌
10.
劇場で審判がある日はいつも
Ah,
こんなにわ
10.
か雨が降るんだ。
10.
安心してすぐに止むから。
Well, wouldn't that be cool?
どうした
Yeah.
の？
Imagine you
僕は
get to live to
あの
300. So
伝
long
説を
as you
信じてる
age
フォンテーヌに
slower. Like imagine
か
this.
つて水の竜王がいた
When you are in
今は
your
どこにいるかわからない
100s,
けど
you still look like you're 20.
その水流が涙を流すと
Like
空
you're
から雨
100 years
が
old,
降る
you
って
still look like you're 20. Still as fit as you were at like around
小
20.
さい頃母さんに言われたことがある
It wouldn't be
雨
too
が
bad.
止んで欲しかったら空に向か
I
って
could hunt
こう
more
叫べばい
monsters.
い
Hey! Yeah!
水流泣かないで
もし本当に元素竜なら、そういった不思議な力があってもおかしくないけど。おいらも試してみるか。水竜、水竜、泣かないで。
I Hydro Dragon, please don't cry.
何も起きないね。
Aw.
やっぱり伝説は伝説か。
お兄ちゃん、ロマンのわかる魔術師になればもっと人気になれるかもよ。
そうだね。もしかしたら知り合いでもない僕たちから慰めを受けても別に気分は良くならないってだけかも。
Wait, you know, I should bring out my new
今日の
billet.
雨は結構降ったね。
I have new billet
もうこんな時間
and I
か。
have Farina.
まずいな。
Oh my god, imagine when I finally get the Escoffier. I am not gonna fucking give up. I need to get the Escoffier.
ああ、歌劇場でやる公演の準備だよ。
But
どうにか
imagine
今日の
living
純粋戦の
300 or
最終
more
便までには
years.
間に合わせないと。
Back in
公
my
演当
days,
日は
we had some really cool
純粋
cars.
戦でエリニス
Great
島
great
に来て、
grandchild. What's a car?
歌劇場はその
Do you
島
know
にある。
what? If I get to
Miento
live
ga.
to the
Kageki
point
jou
where
mae
we
no
no
funsui hiroba
longer
made
need
mukai ni iku kara.
cars, like so long as we have a better transportation, I'm gonna be good with that. I'm gonna be more than fine with that.
どうした
Because
の
like
フレミネ。今ちょっと
right
急いでて。
now,
あ、
cars are
そう
convenient.
か。
But imagine
マ
if
ジ
you
ック
could
ポケットの
teleport
材料を届けに
or
行
if
く
you
の
could
が恥ずかしいんだ
fly
ね。
wherever you
Tabito.
wanted,
悪い
and
けど
like
頼ま
cars
れて
just
くれないか
became
な。
you
これら
just
の材
have
料を
something else.
ボーモント工房のオーナーまで届けてほしいんだ。
It would be
フレミ
so
ネは
nice. I
ちょ
kind
っと
of
シャイ
think
なと
of
ころ
like
があってね。
there was this anime where we had
あ
like
そこ
this
のオーナーはおしゃべり好きだから、
special shoes.
フレミネも昔から苦手みたいで。
You could fly with them.
オイラたちが一緒
If we had something like that, I would
本
not
当にごめん
complain.
なさい。僕のせいでこの恩は必ず
So I
二
don't
人に
think
返す
we're
ね。
gonna actually get to the point where
女なんて
cars disappear in
そんな
our
ガチガチに
lifetimes
考えなく
unless
て
we
いい
get
ぞ。
like an
オイラたちもどうせ
apocalypse
ついでだからな。
scenario. Nah, great grandchild. No, because at that point, like, people would stop having as many children. So, like, because we would get too overpopulated if people got that many children. No. We're just gonna have children way less if we get to live to, like, super old. I mean, I just think of a disconnect when some teens look at a rotary phone or an MP3 player. Oh, I know a fun fact about rotary phones.
見慣
If
れな
you
い顔だね
stretch the cable and
何
you
がお望み
tap
だい
it,
買い物
if you
製
tap
造
it
依頼
correctly, you
そ
can
れと
call
も
someone
雑談
without actually dialing.
届けに来たんだ。
You don't need to dial a number, you can just tap it.
ああマ
It's
ジックポ
fucking
ケットだ
hilarious
ね
that that works.
もういくつも注文が入ってるから一目で
Now,
分か
where
っ
did
た
I
よ
say anything about the amount of kids everyone generations still going? Yeah, but like
いや
if you're
もうすで
talking
に
to
十
your
分な数
own
の資
great
金をもらっ
great
てるから
great
あの子たちが何に
grandchild.
使うのかを聞いて
That's
私
a
も
lot
値
of
下げしてあげた
children
か
that
ったん
had
だけど
children.
私も商売で
that's
苦労してるだろうか
way too
ら
many,
そ
like,
のままの金額で
Because
いいって
we're talking
来たっ
about
て
you're
ね
directly telling your great
お金持ちなだけじゃない
grandchild.
本当に優しい
If
子たちだよ
everyone had that many
リ
great
ネたち
great
ってお
like
金持ちだったの
you know,
か。
no, you just need
よ
one
く
in
は
each
知らな
generation.
い
It
けど
would still
本当の魔
overpopulate
術
the earth
師なんてのは
because you're
結構
not
稼
dead.
げるもんな
Your
んじゃないのか
child, like your first child, is not dead.
ここの
Their
工房
first
って
child
い
is
つも
not dead.
こういう
Like
機
you're
械
all
で
still
物を作
alive.
ってるの
You would
か？
still grow
なんかすごそう
exponentially
な感じが
to
するな。
such a degree
機械でやれるなら
at that
手
point
を
because
使う
like
やつ
how
なんて
many
いないだ
how
ろ
many billion people are
最
there in the
新の
world?
技術を使わないのだってある意味じゃ浪費さ
Here comes the Hunger
浪
Games.
費
Oh
は罪の
god
一つで
no.
もある
Or you just lived a long fucking life. I mean, if you're the only one that's lived that long,
そう
then yeah.
だね
But if I'm talking if
あんたたちみ
everyone's
たいな
lives
素人に
were to
エネ
become
ルギ
this
ーシ
long,
ステムのことを説明するのはなかな
everyone
か
in the
胸
world,
が
like
折れそうだね
humanity as a
簡単に
whole,
言や根
get
底
to
の人
live
が普段
to
使
that
ってる
point.
エネルギーは基本的に
Like,
立証混
I feel
合エ
like
ネル
at
ギ
that
ー
point we
つま
would
り
have
審
if
判で
we
生まれ
had
たエネルギー
kids
から来てる
as
のさ
often as we do, or like as
審判
quick
からエネルギーが
as
生
we
まれるの
do
か？ど
in
原理だよ。
our lives are like imagine people still have kids around like 20,
私も
30
具
years
体
old.
的には説明で
Or
きない
between
け
like
ど
let's say
大
20
雑
to
把に
40
言う
years
と
old. That's
法
generally
廷で
for
審判
children.
が
And
行
after
わ
that
れる
it's
とき
extremely
ユシ
rare.
最低カーディナルが人々の正
But
義
like
に
within
対する
those
信仰を集めそれをエネルギーに転換
And
し
you
て
live for
全フォンテーヌの
that
ために
long.
使うっ
Like
てなもんかね
let's say you live for like
ユ
a
シ最
thousand.
低カーディナ
At
ル。
around 20
確か
years,
神
you
が作
have
った
kids.
審判
And
マ
your
シナリ
kids
ー
have
だっけ
kids
か
at that age.
そんな
And
機能があ
their
ったの
kids
かよ。
have kids at that age.
でもまだよくわかんないぞ。
Because the
信仰
older
みたいに
generations
ふわっとしたものを
wouldn't be
どう
dying
やって
off
機械のエネルギーに
at
変え
the
るんだ
same
よ。
rate as new people are being born. That's what I'm talking about.
あ、つまり水人はこういう機械を使って
It would be insane.
信仰
At
から
that
生まれ
point,
る
people
力
would
をエネルギーに
probably,
変えて
if we got to a point like that,
使ってるって
people
こと
would
か
probably choose
あ
to
んた
just
らの言う概
go
念
and
とか
die
考えは
simply because it's
私
like
からすると目
there's too
新
many
しく
people.
感じるけど
It would be
案外
unbearable.
理にかなってるかもしれないねそれから立証混合エネルギー以外にもプネウムシアって呼ばれるエネルギーもある
Like, if
生
you
産
look
過
how
程で
many
は
people
神
are
の力に
currently
頼らなく
being
ていいんだけ
born
ど
every day
不安
versus
定
how
なエ
many
ネ
are
ルギー
dying
で
every day.
ね
And then
未だ
you
に広
basically
い範囲
take
で
the dying
立
number
派に
and
向
you
けて実用化
completely
ってところ
stop.
までは行ってないのさ
仕事
And you
ほったらか
stop
して
it
ま
for
た
like
雑談かオーナー
a few years.
俺も混ぜてくれよ
The world would have such a huge problem
なんだっ
already.
てまたここにあんたらカブリエル商会から
Imagine,
借りた金は
like,
来月
100
必ず返す
where
と言っ
no
たは
one
ずだよ
dies,
とやか
but
く言われ
people
る
still
筋合いは
like giving
来
birth
月
at
を
the
待
same
たずして
rate
逃
for
げられ
those
るってこともあ
100
るだろ
since we are
今
currently
日
doing
は
like
少なくとも
around now.
5割いや
How many
7割
people
を
would
回
there
収
be
さ
in
せ
the
てもらう
world where no one dies off?
どうやらこの工房
It would be
経
so
営
awful.
状況が
Oh
良く
god.
ないみたいだな。
That's kind of why like longer lived races have to have children at a way
おいら
later
たちは
time
そろ
in
そろお
life,
邪魔しようぜ。
or they have to have an
ちょっと
insane
と
level of
借金の取り
difficulty
立てを
when
す
it
る
comes
前
to
に
having
まず
children
は
at
自
all.
分たちの
So
方
it's
を
like
清算
very
したらどう
random
だ
and
い
very rare.
君たちカブリエル商会が俺たち北国銀行のビジネスを奪うのは別に構わないでもまさか北国銀行に不良債権を残していくなんてねおっと失礼俺が先に話をしてもいいかな
北国銀行のもんか
Can I beat the shit out of
Like,
child, or can I
husband.
get like the kid
Toya
that
kaku
is like his
iwararu
younger brother or something to come over
お
so he can play as
旅人
being like a
おちび
toy
ちゃん
maker again?
まさかフォンテーヌで会えるなんて思ってもなかったよ
おいらたちもまさかお前がここにいるなんて思わなかったぞ。
話すと長くなるけど実はもう長いことフォンテーヌにいるんだそれは退屈してた
Now
とこ
what
ろ
the
さ
fuck are you
君
doing
たち
here,
に会えたの
child?
はある意味運命だ旧友だからってだけじゃなくどこに行っても争いが生まれる君たちだからね
I don't know
ど
if
う考
we
え
could
た
call
って
each other
こ
good
の先の
friends
日
here.
々がぐっと面白くなる
According
に
to a
決まって
study, a
る
world where can sustain 4 billion at a reasonable standard of living, but the population is over twice that.
旅はやっぱり
It's
順調
that.
じゃないとな。そうだろ
It's
旅人。
insane.
おい
We really
北国
need
銀
to
行の
like
男
stop having so
こっちを
many
無視する
children.
な
And then there are people like
邪
Keel
魔
on his
しない
like
でくれるかな
there's not
旅
enough
人と会え
children
る
in the
機会
world
なんて
and he
めったに
decides
な
he
いんだ
needs to spread
君
his
たち
seed
は
to
そ
like
こで
a
待つといい
bunch of different women and have so many
貴
kids.
様
He doesn't have
借金の
like
取り立てに来た
he
のは
doesn't
そ
have
っ
a
ちの
single
方だが
adult child who
なの
wants
に
anything
雑
to
談が
do
終わ
with
るまで
him.
待てってか
Like
小僧
if you're gonna have children, you need to actually think
ほら
about
こっちに来い
like their
邪魔するなって
what
言ってる
they
のに
want,
あそうだ旅
how to
人
take care of
前
them.
にトーニャとテウセルを
Like,
効率
that's
釣りに連れて行ったんだけ
insanely
ど
fucking important.
テウセルが
おい
One of the long-lived races I'm thinking of for one of my novels that I'm working on, although very slowly and not often,
はあ
instead had it that they
話を
carried
す
a
る
child
暇
for
も
4
く
to
れな
5
いとは
years.
ね
That's a really
まあい
good
い
one as well.
北国銀行からは
Because
逆に
that
手出し
also
を
makes
するなって言われて
And
る
I
け
also
ど
feel like
君
you
た
live
ち
to
か
a
らか
spouse
かってくるなら
I
正
feel like
当防衛だ
are
二人と
aging
も
like
俺のために承
to
認になって
the
くれよ
rate where you consider like mature would be a lot slower as well. Because you
お
can
前
even
なら一
see
瞬で片付くだろう
proof
な。
of that's the thing. like people used to grow up a lot faster because they needed to. But when the better our like living situations have become, like you have parents who have stable jobs, you can study, you get to have jobs that don't really put a lot of stress on your body, and you can take better care of yourself. You don't need to work as much or as long. You get to have like great stuff. We have better like food, like all of that. Slowly what's happened is over time, like this is something that has like a theory about what has happened like over the course of like hundreds of years is, wait, what the fuck, did he just lose his ability to hydro element? Huh. It's still fun. Okay, but back to what I was saying. So like the babies have gotten larger. Like women give birth to larger and larger babies as the brains have become more developed. Like that's evolution. We have our evolution is leading to more developed brains, more advanced brains. So every generation is becoming like just a tiny bit smarter overall. Which means like they have become larger, like their heads have become larger compared to what they were a few hundred years ago. So you can see stuff like that. We have also come to realize that it takes longer time for the brain to develop. So like the brain finishes development around 25. But you're considered like an adult around 8, 21, depending on the country. It's like you're most developed. And then there's like, we can note that young generations get slower and slower at like growing up in certain areas. But they're also becoming more and more mature in other areas. Where it's like, are we slowly, like, and this is just in areas where people can afford, but like, we feel like we can see people live good lives, like they have a stable home situation, and family that has jobs, and like, they don't have to worry about food, like, ever. They tend to be able to remain kids longer, but they also tend to grow compared to certain areas where there's more poverty, but like not enough where it's like they get stunted in their growth. Like you can get permanent growth stunt, like where it's like if you don't, like, let's say you don't have a stable source of food. Stable source of food. What will happen is you don't eat as much, you often skip food, but you barely get the bare minimum to survive. Your growth will get stunted if that happens during your childhood. So you may stop growing way early. It's a very like complex, and I feel like I'm way too tired to actually speak on this with more details because I would miss so much. But like I've been studying a little bit about it, and it's really a major issue is that resources are disproportionately distributed, and the northern hemisphere especially is notorious for exploiting other areas around the world and Exactly. Because like the northern, like the most northern countries have a problem where it's like we can't grow as many crops as. What is the part of the hemisphere called where it's like more than, I forgot, but where they have like longer summers, longer spring and autumn. Like when those are longer, you can grow more
あの
produce.
件以
And you
来
can grow more
俺が深く
produce
師
to
匠
get
とあの深
a
淵の
more
捜索をや
stable
めたことは
source of food when it
探
comes
し
to
続
vegetables.
けてもう何年も経つのに
Like, that can
何
do
も
a
進展
huge
がないんだ
difference. When you don't have that,
記
you
憶
have
の
to
中で
import
謎の深
that
淵に
because
落
you
ちた
still
場所
need
も
vegetables,
今では
right?
その痕跡すら
And
ない
wild vegetables are only available around the same times as the ones we grow are available.
ああ手がかりは全て途絶えてしまった
We can't really just go out and be like, okay, so we can't grow like these right now, but like we can grow what look like for
つかみ
wild
どころがないものな
vegetables.
んだよ
No,
ね
they wouldn't be growing in the middle of winter
い
either.
つの間にか話し込んじゃった
So they have
そ
to
う
get
いえば
food for
まだ
somewhere
用事が
else
残ってたんだ
when they're in
今日
those
のところはこの辺で
months
また北国銀行の仕
where
事か
food doesn't grow.
いや個人的な用事さ
That's
最
kind
近
of why,
暇な時にフォンテー
that's
ヌの
actually
決
one of the
闘代理
reasons
人たちと
where
手合わせをして
why
てね
like the Nordic countries started like drinking cow milk, and like UK and Britain,
そうい
like
う職業が
it's a
あるの
source
か
of protein,
Ah.
or not protein.
フォンテ
No,
ーヌじゃ
it has protein.
容疑者が
It's
法廷に
it's
出
a
向く
very
前
important
名
source
誉を
of
守るための
nutrients.
チャンスとして
Um,
公式の決
because
闘代理人
we
に決
can't
闘
grow
を申
food
し込
for
める
as
んだ
long.
でも
as
決
some
闘
other
代理人は国中の精
So
鋭
we
たち
needed
か
to
ら
find
選び
a
抜かれた
way
強
to
い
get more
やつら
food
ばか
from
り
what we had,
そ
and
の上
milk
決闘に
very
寸
good
止め
way
なん
of
て
doing
概
that.
念はないだからこの行為は
Then we got
命をか
honey,
け
but
て
that's
名誉を
also
守る
something
ことの
that's
象
mostly
徴とされて
available
るんだ
during like the summer
勝
months
て
and
ば
stuff. But
審
like,
判を免れ
if you
負
get
け
the
ればお
beehive,
となし
the
く
honey they
法廷
produce
行き
can last for
そして
years.
最悪の場合
Honey
決
doesn't
闘
really
によ
go
って
bad.
命を落とすフォンテーヌに
And
は
that's
死刑
really
が
good.
存在
Is
す
that
るという噂だけど
you can
本
store
当
it?
に死刑
You
に
can
処された
store
人
up
は
on
まだ
honey.
いないらしい
Did you have it
だ
all
から
around?
どうしても受け入れられない冤罪と
But you
か
still want
名誉
during
が
like
第
spring,
一とか
summer as well.
そういった人だけが決闘を申し込むんだそうでもなければ自分の命を懸ける必要なんてないからね
じゃあ本当にその
I
方
am
法
so
で審判を免れたやつはいるのか
それはごくわずかだそうだよフォンテーヌの管理者がこんな規則を作ったのは個人の名誉への尊重を示してのことに過ぎないだろうそれに決闘代理人も伊達にその任についてるわけじゃない
But like,
これ
imagine
こ
if
そ
we could
俺
have
が
a
フォンテ
better
ーヌにして
system
す
for
ぐにそいつらと手合わせした理由さ
resources we do
今日
have.
のクロリンでは噂
Because
じ
like,
ゃ決
Sweden
闘
does
代理人
have
の中でも
some
最
really
強
useful
らしい
resources.
ずっと挑発し続
For
けて
example,
やっと
there's a
手合わせし
reason
てく
why
れることになった
Sweden
んだ
was really famous for our
お
match
前
stick.
な
Also, fun fact,
So
there's
they
we used to
Colorine
sell
next
matchsticks to this
in the
place, and
どっかで聞いた
they
よ
had
うな
the worst fucking translator.
どこだったっけ
Like the worst.
そうだこれは君たちが持っててくれ
Like the Swedish name for those were like regnerad mot
お
vatten.
前の神の目
Or
じゃ
like
ない
not
か
name, but like they were listed to be regnerad.
こんなもの
Like
他のやつに持たせてい
essentially
い
like
のか
oh, this is
この
waterproof.
神の目がさっきみたいな状況になって
It
決
sounds
闘に影響
very
したらつまら
similar
ない
to
だ
the
ろ
word
だ
pregnant.
からいっそ持たないこと
So the
にした
translator were like,
それに
oh,
旅人に預かってもらいたいだけさ後で取りに来る
matchstick.
よ
なおいらわかったぞ
And also because
次においらたちに会うた
the
めの
one of
口
the
実が
words
欲し
were
いだ
one
け
that
なん
was
だ
very
よ
similar to like a
そんなことないよ
troll or something like a
それじゃ
creature. Which,
また
so
後
it's
で
like
連絡するから
pregnant trolls or something was the fucking name of a product. It
タル
was
タリアンのやつ
insane
気が沈むとか言
how
っておきな
fucking
がら
badly
結局は相変わら
translated
ずだ
that
ったな
those things were.
これでしばらく
Oh,
やる
if
こと
only
が
I
な
could
くなった
remember
よ
what
な
they
リ
actually
ネ
were
たちの
called,
公演までに
what they
この
wrote in those
街を
boxes
ブラブ
because
ラして
it
みよう
made
ぜ
sense in Swedish. But in English, it just didn't make any sense whatsoever. People didn't know what they were. And people were concerned.
おおそうだったのかまさかずっ
But
と
yeah,
存
Sweden
在
is,
感のなか
has
った記
produced
者
like
が
a
犯人
ton of
だった
facts.
なんて
But we're also good at innovating when it comes to like, I don't remember,
でも
but like
この
some
推理
people
小説
say
って本
we
当
didn't
に
invent
面
it
白
like
い
the
な
osthyvel. But there's also people saying it was it Norway or Denmark?
フォンテーヌの
And
推
it's
理
sort
小
of
説
like,
って
I'm not sure.
八重堂の娯楽小説と
I
は
am
全
not
然スタイルが違うんだなどっちもいいところがあるけどおいらからするとこっちの方が新鮮に思えるっていうか 謎が明かされる瞬間とか
True. Honey doesn't expire if it's 100% natural. I sense what researchers will do to make us live longer is make us into honey. Oh no!
ごめんってこれからは気をつけるぞ。
No.
それはそうと、そろそろ歌劇場でリネたちの公演を見に行く時間だよな。出発しようぜ。リネのやつ、歌劇場はエリニョス島にあるって言ってたよな。
I'm actually way too tired to continue. I'll have to save up like a bunch of for a bunch more pulls so I can pull for Escoffier again. But like right now my eyes are trying to close constantly. So I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Teddy is streaming. Yeah. Perfect. Would bring a whole new meaning to calling your special lover honey. Yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for joining me. Sorry for this stream being so short, but so go and say hi to Atari, who's playing. Hold on. Dark Souls. Playing Dark Souls. Anyway, everyone take care and remember to eat well, game on, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.